Welcome back to another Cube video. My name is Edward, also known as Strategy, and holy cow, is this like... I don't know exactly what order the videos are going to come in because I'm recording a lot of them at this point. But this might be our third Moxen World in a row. If not, it's 3 out of 4. I can't guarantee that I'm gonna put these all in the correct order because I'm just firing off so many cubes right now to kind of have a backlog, but Mox Emerald really is our companion. That's so funny. And it's going to be even funnier when we do it again. All right, well, here comes a Mox Emerald. Get in there. There's a Comet. There's a Fury, but I like Comet a lot more. Yeah, nothing else in here screams enough. There's Staff of the Storyteller, but Comet's just way better. Yeah, let's take a Comet. Okay, anyways. Okay, there's a Questing Beast if you want to stay green, but you know what? There's also a Death Greeter. If there's also Titania, and I think this is a girl, or a girl loot. If it's not, whatever, our person loot. Yeah, I think I like the Death Greeter's champion here. I could take this Questing Beast, which I also kind of like. I don't know if I want to go into Titania this early. There's also a Ketchia Triumph that would likely wheel if you do want to take something like loot. But I don't really... I'd rather this be like a Mox Crystal, so to speak, and stay 2 colors than go to 3 colors this early. Let's just take the Death Greeter's champion. Another thing, I think it's kind of aggressive, but like the Mana Confluence might have been a decent one too. But Death Greeter's champion in this cube is an absolute powerhouse. There's a Snuff Out, which is a powerful card, but it's not for us. There's a Nova. I'm not really interested in that. I like Adeline. Adeline's nice to Moxen too. Of course, there's also a Giver of Runes. I'm going to take the Adeline. Adeline's just incredibly strong. I do need to be careful of how many more 3-drops I get. Okay, here's a Path. Path is nice. I would love the Sacred Foundry, but I'm going to have to try to wheel it because I'm not going to pass this path. And the Disrespect on Oust is real, and maybe that'll wheel if the Sacred Foundry doesn't. I've lost to too many Atraxas to not want to take this path to exile. I'll be winning the whole game. I'll be winning on the board, whatever. They finally get an Atraxa into play, and I can't deal with it. So not passing the path. Obviously, I would much rather it be a Swords, but getting a pick 5 Swords is a lot to ask, especially this late. I mean, we're hours away from the cube no longer being on Arena, which is why I'm just trying to fire off so many of these drafts. But so most people that are still doing this either have leftover draft tokens or, they've just been playing a lot of cubes, so they're used to it. Okay, I'm not interested in the Jund. I'm not really interested in Ridgevine either. I don't want this Hired Claw. But maybe we take that and then wheel Kumano. I think it's too late. It may not be too late to take Snapcaster Mage here. But... yeah, I'm going to do this. And the other 1-drop red spell is very likely to wheel, fortunately for us. Okay, so... the last time I did draft a Boros deck that got a Time Walk. I wouldn't mind Hollowed Fountain. I don't think there's anything else in here I really care that much about. There's a Bomat Courier. I'm just going to take the Hollowed Fountain. I guess I'll put it here just to help me remember that I have it. Don't really care for Yura, however you say that, or Tezzeret. Am I just taking Memory Lapse? I mean, I guess with the Hired Claw, we can put this into play. Sure, that's fine. Put that in the 1-drop section. Here's a Tundra. So Wrath of God, not really looking to do that. You know what? We're just going to have a really good blue splash if we want it. I'll take a Gideon. Why not? That's funny. I'm probably more likely to play Gobin at this point, though. Sure, let's take Gobin. I don't think I'm gonna play it, but who knows? Yeah, at this point I am interested in Nova. I'll take an Unexpectedly Absent. We've lost to that card. Not interested in this. Not really interested in this either. Let's just take the land. Alright, Time Walk? Mox Pearl. Okay. We are giving up on a Tursa. We're giving up on a Luminarch Aspirant and NT. Sending some mixed signals to our opponents, but maybe a Galvanic Discharge comes back around. It is nice to have an uncolored Mox. That's a Swords to Plowshares, ladies and gentlemen. And we are going to take it. Unfortunately, well, okay, maybe the Seasoned Pyromancer does wheel. But if there's like any other red drafters that aren't Jund, it's probably not coming back. I do like that our curve is very low so far. And we have 2 answers to, well, no. If it's a creature, we have 3 answers to big scary things. And that's always nice. It's also always nice to Unexpectedly Absent when they crack a fetch or something. There's a FOMO. I like that. I wouldn't mind an Enduring Curiosity in this deck at this point with all this blue mana, but I'm not going to play to that. I'd rather just take the good red card. Notably, Sacred Foundry is gone. Yeah, I like FOMO. I'll take it. I would love an Arid Mesa. That would be great. It would definitely increase our chances of us playing blue. I mean, there's a Pyrogoyf. Luckily, so far, our deck seems to be making picks for us. I wouldn't mind this Arena of Glory on the wheel, but let's take this Pyrogoyf. I'm not really interested in Lightning Helix. Do we take the Epicure? That's nice with the Yura and Oski. I also have a lot of respect for Portable Hole as well, but I'm gonna take the Epicure. Ooh, there's a Flicker Wisp. Don't mind a Flicker Wisp. We're probably not getting the Wandering Emperor back. That does kind of combo with a Flicker Wisp. Notably, there's also a Miscalc, but I don't think we want to be a Miscalc deck. I'll just take the Flicker Wisp. Okay, I'm going to take the red-white land. Luckily, we're not even giving up on anything. Like, you can argue this Torsten, but I'm probably going to ignore that argument. There's a white-black land and nothing else, really. I guess there's a No More Lies. That's probably better than a white-black land, honestly. Probably still not going to play the blue splash, but we'll see. Wow, the Wandering Emperor did wheel. But there's a Tursa. Tursa's probably better. I think Tursa's a lot better, especially with these other these Moxen. Wow, yeah, we're gonna take Tursa. Hopefully our opponents don't have too many Caracases. Caracasi. The Caracas not at Pendril Vale. All the above. Hopefully we just don't see that on the opponent's side of the board. Hmm. Let's just take the land, I guess. I'm not going to play it, but I guess we're more likely to play a Talisman with a couple of Moxen than Virtue of Loyalty. Is that even true? This is better if we have like a Bombardiers. Let's just take the Virtue. Oh, Arena of Glory did wheel. That's good. Oh, and Portable Hold did as well. I'll also take that. And I'll take a Brazen Borrower. Why not? And we got the Torsten anyways. Aw, not the piece of power we wanted. We did open up 3 pieces of power this draft, though. But you know what? We have a ton of ones, or pseudo ones. That's going to go really great with our Corey Steel Cutter, it looks like. Now, Daze is a reason to play these. I do like Daze in these aggressive decks. I just don't think we're going to take that over Corey Steel Cutter. Okay, think is a bad word. We're not going to take that over Corey Steel Cutter. I would love this multiversal passage at this point to come back and wheel. Not really interested in anything else. Let's just take the Corey. I guess we're taking Carnage. I don't hate Carnage. Oh, no. I like this card. Ademi probably. Yeah, this card has been a bane in a couple of my games as well for my opponents, for me. There's also MacD and Itla. Probably absolutely destroying and butchering these names, but yeah, this having flash, sacrifice it, creatures you control gain hexproof and indestructible. I think I like that better than MacD. And who knows, MacD might wheel. Having flash creatures is really nice. Ooh, Strip Mine. I like a Strip Mine. I was going to say, I'll probably take Winds and not be happy about it. I definitely don't want Sunfall, and I don't think I want to play Ghostfire Slice. But yeah, no, I'm perfectly happy with Strip Mine. Magda. There's a Volcanic Island. Aberrant Oculus is a reason to play blue. We're not really making a lot of tokens. Maybe we just play Magda. So maybe we don't have Gut or Bombardiers. I would 100% play the Retrofitter that we just passed. Again, we are really looking for some more Boros lands. Oh, Reprieve? There's also an Ivara, though. Is that better? Probably not. There's more blue-white lands. That's funny. There's also a Esper Sentinel. I want to take the Reprieve. I like to have a little bit of interaction. And when Reprieve's a Time Walk, it just feels so good. I mean, Scalding Tarn is nice. Even if we don't play the blue. I think I like that more than Thalia, but I could see Thalia being a good pick here. We're not a balanced deck. I don't really want Lion Slash either. Let's just take the balance out of spite. Oh, Kytheon as the last possible pick. Sure, that's another 1-drop. We'll take it. Just mono 1-drops. Wow, Daze did come around. And we have a Scalding Tarn. So yeah, I think we might play Daze in this deck. I mean, we have 2 free blue sources, honestly. What did we take over the Cardist Interpreter? I thought we took this. I guess I changed my mind last minute. I don't remember what we took. You tell me. Yeah, I don't hit a Carnage Interpreter. I doubt we play a Bank Buster. Reckoning Bank Buster. Reckoner Bank Buster. There we go. But we do have 2 Moxen. But we also just have a lot of other stuff too. Wow, Retrofitter Foundry on the wheel. Do we want Phantasmal Image or Aberrant? We don't have a lot of things that go to the graveyard. Let's take Phantasmal Image. I think we're more likely to play that, if at all. We do have 3 blue sources. Our mana base is not great. Okay, Esper Sentinels is great. I'm glad we have a Mox Pearl. I would have liked a Sapphire at this point, but... Alright, let's see what this looks like. I will likely cut the blue besides mine maybe a daze, but we'll see. I don't want to play any islands, I don't think. Because let's see what this gets us. How many lands is this? 12, so we need 3 more. Should be 15 lands. Yeah. Oh, Brazen Bar needs to go as well. No More Lies. I did forget about No More Lies. Reckoner Bankbuster probably. Alright, it's just a lot easier to just cut the blue, honestly. I don't like Virtue. Yeah. Let's put Comet up as the deck. And let's try this. Maybe we'll be on the play with multiple Moxen. Maybe we'll do the vintaging. Oh, well, we do go first. We don't do much. In fact, I'm going to mulligan. We have 2 Moxen in our deck. Now we have the opposite problem, but at least we have Voldaren. Let's bottom the unexpected. Probably supposed to bottom the Adeline. I'm going to bottom this. I should learn how to speak, huh? Okay. A Shieldred, maybe? That would be devastating. Oh, okay. Coveted Jewel? Okay, no, you're done? Cool. Let's just discard the Adeline. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Well, they're going to take the Kytheon, probably. They have so much mana, I don't know if Reprieve matters. Okay. This is so... okay. Well, at least we get to grow the Hired Claw. A Terso would be nice. I can pitch these 2 white cards, and it already has haste. Well, that's unfortunate. Does this target? Do target opponent? Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't want them to draw a card, so I'm probably just going to get... Oh, I don't. Okay, I guess I will let them draw a card because I need to attack. Portable Hole. They have so much mana, I don't care about this. Opponent might be an Upheaval deck. I don't know if that's going to be too much of a problem. Flicker Wisp doesn't do anything. Well, they can chump with the Elvish Mystic. Just play the Esper. Hired Claw just drawing them all the cards in the world is just not fun. But we need to get them dead. If we draw a Tursa, we can't discard anything because we won't draw with because of Leovold. Comet would be nice. Comet might just kill them. Something. I mean, any red creature we can just haste at this point. I would love a Pyrogoyf. Nadu. Okay. That's annoying. At least they have to chump with one of those. Do I haste out Flicker Wisp? I might. Yeah, let's do it. Probably force them to block with Nadu. Or no, force. Yeah, I'll blink the Nadu, and that forces them to block with Leovold. And then I can get in for 5, so they go to 1. Which means they can't crack that fetch unless they, of course, have interaction. It's too bad I can't use this mana. They're looking at the Verdant. If they crack it, they have to have an answer. Okay. We've given our opponent all the time in the world, and they have all the mana and all the cards. If they do not win this game, they need to proceed to put their deck in a dumpster and fire up a new draft. How big does this become? I don't want to highlight the land. Okay, so they are blocking. This becomes a 5/5. Geez. Okay, so that does eat the Hired Claw. So they're going to go to 1. And then we have something off the top, hopefully, to kill them. Oh, okay. Okay, we have both of our mana, and we go first. Keep. We even have Esper Sentinel into FOMO. That's fantastic. Probably getting rid of the Unexpectedly Absent. I would just really like to curve out. Mox would be insane. Mox would be so good, yes. Let's just honestly get rid of both of these. Grow Pyrogoyf, okay. Smash. Pyrogoyf's already a 3/4 to kill the Tameo. Hopefully they don't leave up Counterspell. Let's attack and see what they do first. If they kill the Esper Sentinel, that's fine. I'll just kill their Tameo. I think I value double white on board more. They do have an answer, it looks like. Yeah, they're looking at their hand. That's unfortunate. Oh, memory lapse? Okay. That's fine. We have reprieve. So maybe we just don't play the Paraguay for next turn. That seems kind of wrong, but... Okay, opponent bolting. That's good for us. Opponent attacking. That's probably bad for us. Another Mox here would be incredible. We get to hit for 2.
I'd love to hear stories from your
But then we can kill Paraguay. Or not kill Paraguay, sorry. But they don't have much here, honestly. I think I'm just going to attack them for 2. Leave up a Demi. A Demi reprieve might win us this game. Yep.
respect the library.
Yep. They probably should have done that first. If they like mill time walk here, they're going to feel pretty bad. Okay. Would love for them to play a spell, especially a 3-mana spell. And if they don't, I have Paraguay into reprieve next turn. They might be doing the math. They are dead with knowledge that they have. They don't know our last 2 cards. But it should be decently obvious. I guess it's not completely obvious, but it should be decently obvious that it's reprieve or mana tithe, because why would I not just jam the Paraguay? Let's take them to 4. Or hit them for 4, I'm sorry. Take them to 2. Just play Paraguay. They have to have an answer. Good game. That's why we took reprieve. So yeah, I'll take the time now to explain. So I am doing a ton of these videos, so I still have videos to put out after the cube is down. But good news, I have my own cube we play on Arena. We use Draftmancer, and we use Arena-only cards and the Arena like specific cards as well. It's a lot of fun, like Oracle the Alpha and whatnot. It's not powered cube because we don't have Moxen and whatnot. Speaking of Moxen, this is incredible. And we're on the play. Wow. Well, I'm going to shut up for a minute. We're going to keep. We can even dash the Death Greeters champion after this. Spin that. Yeah, they're not going to be in for a good time, I don't think. This is a Force of Will, that's fine. AK-47, that's funny. Inside joke. I'm not going to explain why that's funny to me, but for those that know, they know. I am aware that an AK-47 is a gun. That is not why I think it's funny. Opponent probably has a force of will here. If they have a daze, that's fine too. Oh, subtlety. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just put that right back on top. I understand the tank now. If they play a 1-drop, I can just Nova Hellkite. Unfortunately, this time they probably have an answer to the Esper Sentinel. Hopefully it's a 2-minute answer. If it's a 1-minute answer, it's unfortunate, but oh well. They are filling the yard. Gonna kill the Death Greeters? I much prefer that, I think. I could be wrong, but I have other big mana stuff to do. And Esper Sentinel is just more likely to draw a card now. Moving forward. Hopefully this is a Fetch Shock. Hopefully it's not an Oko. Nope, not a Fetch Shock. Sentinel. Okay. Can we kill Sentinel? This is a 3-4, unfortunately. But we can just play a 4-5 and smash face. We have yeah, because they didn't put Artifact in the yard. If they would have put Artifact in the yard, we could have killed the Sentinel. Our opponent is doing work, that is for sure. They are certainly still in this. They have a lot of cards in hand. They have a lot of map tokens. We are drawing a card. That is nice. Oh, we're drawing a swords. Okay. It's even nicer. Because now we have mana to do it all. Hopefully they surveil to the yard. Surveil to the yard, please. Not okay. Good. Oh, Fire Covenant. Yeah, they don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. So let's Swords the Sentinel. Pyro the 2/2 and attack for 6. They are dead on board. They have 4 mana to play with, and we have an unexpectedly absent in our hand. Pest and Renin 6. Well, Pyroglyph is absolutely huge now. Baleful Strix, okay, that gets bounced. Yep, that is perfectly fine with me. Because they can block the Goyf, they're not dead on board. But yeah, and they're tapping out. Good game. I'm not going to good game them because we definitely vintage them. I don't want that to come off bad, but they put up a good fight for sure. Why? I mean, sure, I'm going to keep because we have the Epicure, but... And I'm going to probably bin the Adeline, unfortunately. I could see the Kytheon as well, but we need 2 white sources for Adeline to be good. Okay, looks like we're playing the Mirror, and they have a Glimmer Lens. Okay, we do have the white. That's good. Now I'm more likely willing to bin the Kytheon. Because Adeline is just so strong. Especially in the mirrors. And it's hard to kill. They have to have like a Flame Slash or a Mind Collapse of the sorts. Dismember can get it as well, of course. Ooh, Inti, that's not good for us. Nice discard. I'm just gonna do this now. I just want to F6. Okay. That is nice, but I think I need to leave up path, unfortunately. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna leave up path and then we can go Comet next turn. If they have Reprieve, that's gonna be very annoying. Saga even? Alright, well, we're not long for this world. And Minkskin Boo, okay. Yeah, that's probably game.
The sun is warm. The air is sweet. Now let us fight. We will never lose. Because it's too tiny. Magic? We have muscle.
Hmm. I just really don't know how much this matters. Let's just see what they do. Save the most amount of damage, I suppose. If we can get a 6 into a 5 or a 4, we might have a chance. Oh. Well, that's nice, but we definitely need to comment. So we need a 6 into a 5 or a 4 to get things started. Let's roll a 6. I mean... Oh, yeah, this can't kill Planeswalkers. I keep forgetting about the... I mean, it's not new anymore, but... To a creature or player. That's so frustrating. Alright, well, let's kill the NT, I suppose. We're still not blocking, I don't think, so let's attack the Boo.
Yes, a fight. Go big or actually go big. Just go big.
Yeah, like if they attack the Comet, we're just dead, I think.
We will never lose. Because it's too tiny.
I can see a draw where, like, we Tursa, kill the Minkskin Boo, swords their blocker, but oh, Bombardier is nice. Good game. So yeah, I know I mentioned before this about my Arena Cube. I've done that a few times. Another thing I might do in the interim, I'm definitely going to slow down my content. I'm not going to do daily videos anymore until maybe the next Arena Cube. I've been asked to do like Moto Cubes because you can still do powered like with other people, draft on Draftmancer, but I might do like some Brawl videos, some Timeless videos as well, and like do a couple times a week maybe. Okay, I do like this hand. Oh, this doesn't get Plateau. I'm probably still gonna keep it. I just have to keep a white source on top. Yeah, I've done so many drafts at this point, and I've drafted Boros quite a bit. Um, I forgot this doesn't get a plateau because we don't have a plateau. I guess okay. I did an oopsies. I think I'm supposed to play exactly one Tundra so that this gets white, and I will fix that moving forward. I don't need to play the Hollowed Fountain, but I will play the Tundra. That's actually a pretty decent oversight. That might cost me here. Otherwise, I'd have turn 2 Adeline guaranteed. I got lazy with my mana base. Opponent still figuring out some mulligans potentially. But yeah, if you guys would like to see some timeless videos or brawl videos, it's like 1v1 commander, dual commander, whatever. Just obviously with arena only cards. But oh, here we go. White source on top, please. That's the Swords of the Plowshares. I don't hate it, but I need white mana. So we get out the Moxen World now. Yeah, all mountains. That's so abysmal. If we lose this game, it's because we didn't have turn 2 Adeline when we could have. And now they have a Baleful Strix. That's so bad. Wow. Yep. I deserve this. I deserve every second of this. Notably, if they don't do too much here, a Comet can still get us out of this. Cosmic Grand Zenith's going to be a hard ask, but a Comet can kill it if I get lucky. Tursa, that's good. If I hit a white source here, I will very happily bin or play a. Okay, I didn't play an Unexpectedly Absent. Well, let's play a Portable Hole, I suppose. No point in attacking. We do get a Death Greeters champion down next turn. That is nice. I would love to play an Adeline on this board. I hope they can't deal with the Portable Hole, because then you just get to draw a card again. I'm not going to block. That's a trap. If they have 2 spells they can respond with, or any... Okay. Ah. Wow. Well, I fell for the trap, ladies and gents. And they took our Corey Steelcutter. Alright, let's Comet. See what happens. Roll a 6. We need a 6. We haven't gotten a 6 in a while. A 2. Okay, well, you know what? That's some blockers for the Fallen Shinobi. That Corey Steelcutter is just gonna rake us over the coals. And this also gives trample. Oh man. So we don't have blocker. Oh no, that costs red to equip. They don't have red mana yet. They may not have red mana at all. That's good. Also, we can Flicker Wisp it. Cosmic Grand Zenith into a 1-drop would be absolutely abysmal for us. I think if they had that, though, they would have just jammed it. Okay, Cosmic Grand Zenith into a 2-drop, which is infinitely more likely. Especially this many creatures and targets and everything. Is this not Cosmic Grand Zenith? Double blue suggests that it's not. I'm just glad they don't have red mana. Opponent looking at the Core Steel Cutter. I don't know if they're just now realizing it's red mana or if they... Okay, they have Grim Monolith. Alright. Into what? What? That's interesting they chose not to Cosmic... Oh, okay. Sure. Why do we always get our Comet Fraction Identity? And they get their Fraction Identity back? Or no, wait, what? Why didn't they do anything? Oh, 2 or less. Okay. Alright, well, unfortunately... Okay, we did get the planes. Wait, what? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted the Flicker Wisp. Oh my gosh. That is so bad. That was supposed to be Flicker Wisp, and that might have cost me. Edward, why are you so bad at this game? Do they have a spell? Okay, no. Yep. Okay. Double striking Adeline's no joke. Oh, now they have a Parallax Wave. Great. Hopefully they just hit double land off Fallen Shinobi. That would be really nice. Nope. Imagine if I had a Quarry Steel Cutter. Strip Mine is way too late. Just put that on the Tursa and make them use it now. They might should have even just. I mean, I guess they shouldn't take it because they have a Parallax Wave, but. Yep. Hopefully we draw a spell next turn. Okay, more dorks. Luckily, unexpectedly absent will deal with the Cosmo moving forward. Wow. And we're just dead. Good game. Yeah, I'll try this. Oh my gosh, I didn't put the Tundra in the deck. Alright, well, at least it's not going to hurt us this time. Someone remind me to put Tundra in the deck. You out there, I see you. Let's play Tursa because I could top deck a 1-drop to play with the Quarry. Oh, Flash. Cool, we're just going to be 3-3. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we're out. Yeah, we can't beat that. Oh well. 3-3. It is what it is. Well, we have another Mox Emerald hand. Or deck. With Comet. My win rate with Boros is just abysmal, but it is what it is. Hey, I'll put Tundra in my deck real quick. Watch this. Boom. It's in. Yeah, I do think we lost that game because I couldn't play my spells on time, unfortunately, and then obviously when I didn't Flicker Wisp. So I guess my win rate is abysmal when I'm terrible at Magic, but c'est la vie. This is just a very typical Boros deck. I've drafted it a few times now. Nothing really too special about it. We did get a Quarry Steel Cutter, Death Graders, Tursa, Comet. Those are all Pyrogoyf. Those are all premium Boros cards. We didn't get like the top shelf, which is like Gut and Bombardiers, but perfectly serviceable deck. Double Moxen, very strong, but me being bad and then our opponent flashing us. I don't remember exactly our other loss at the moment, but either way, it is what it is, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Have a good night.